We're back. Y'all, I know. I have tried, and I've even seen some of you on the dock asking us where our next episodes are. I'm so busy working on everybody else's media that I don't have time for ours. But I'm here, and I'm trying. So, let's tell you about all the things. It's going to take multiple episodes. Hey, Skip. All right, so the last time that you were with us, yes, it was a long time ago, we were staining and painting and doing a lot of things to tackle kind of that upper salon area. Evan was with us. He was helping us sand. We got some staining done, and everything looks really awesome, well put together. It's still as such as of today. We do a couple of other projects, so I'm going to fill you in on those now.
So this is below the box upstairs, and obviously you can see we've had water coming down and sitting on top of this, so we're going to pull this off to get an idea of what's going on. But this is kind of where the sidewalk here is molded in. So we're getting water on this side of it, so we're just tearing farther into the boat. Since we were in the upper helm and we found what we think is a water leak, we wanted to see where it goes, and it brought us back to our friend, the bathroom. So this is the starboard side bathroom, and there is a leak occasionally. It comes under this bulkhead. That bulkhead goes from basically the stern of the boat, which is the back right there, continues through here, and is now exposed since I took that board off. You can see that's the walkway there, which is, if you look out our convenient little bathroom window, is that walkway. There, the front of the boat. So we're getting some water. I think it's coming down the side of the boat somehow. I think it's actually getting inside the boat before it gets to this level, but what's happening is, you can see, we pulled this wallpaper off, and you can see it looks like water is coming down through this area down here, and then this is the bottom of the board. You can see where it was coming down. This is the inside of the box. It had a board back here to make it a box that was really in bad shape. I actually broke it out in pieces and crumpled it pretty good. So what's happening is, I think we're getting water down through one of these posts, and it's accumulating down here. Now there is a drain hole, but it's on the wrong corner. So I'm trying to figure out how we can better manage any water that gets in here. It won't solve the problem of where the water's coming from, but if we do get water back in here, in any case, since I'm in here right now, I'm going to go ahead and make a way it can exit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole. Either if I can't go down into the downstairs bathroom, basically, I'm going to cut a hole that comes out, and then we'll dump down here, which in the upper salon, there's a drain in that back corner. So I don't want to cut this board out if I don't have to. We're going to see what we can do. See if we can salvage this and either just paint the heck out of this or coat the inside of this and give any water that gets in here a way to get out. Today's on the makeshift ladder. We had our
Ladder's gone.
I dove for it and couldn't find it. So yeah, there's that. Put that on the list.
This was like looking so nice, and now it's like destroyed again.
Still looks nice.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look nice.
It's gonna look real good.
It doesn't look nice.
It's gonna look real nice and white when we get done. We'll have to rebuild our seat again. All right, that's where we're at. Still not sure what we're gonna do with this, but that's on the list of something else to do.
Well, if you haven't guessed already, I'm a little over it. It will be fine. It'll look great. It looks great now as we fast forward. I can give you the foreshadow. But I'm just waiting for the part where we get to like enjoy the boat. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that part to like show up. So we got a ton of our painting done, and we started reassembling the boxes on either side of the home. Created plenty of chaos in between that, which was awesome. And then Todd got this brilliant idea that we should stain the hatch that goes into our boat like the railings. I agreed, but of course to do this the right way, which is not typically the way that I do things because I don't like taking things apart, he wanted to take everything apart, including polishing all the brass that's been painted over and what have you. So we took it all apart while we're living in it with 2 cats who like to try to escape. So that was fun. Then I will hand it to him. He took all of the brass pieces off of there with hundreds of screws, cleaned it all up, made it look really amazing. He is meticulous about this type of thing, which I really appreciate. And I think he finds this rather therapeutic. So for those of you who also enjoy this sort of thing, I'll let you enjoy this little montage. It's an exciting moment. Pay no attention to the mess around the door.
Just concentrate on the door.
Concentrate on the door.
The door's been taken apart, disassembled.
So he's replaced the screen. That screen was really, really bad.
Took all the hardware off.
Took all the hardware off. And all the molding, and the screen is now replaced. So we're not sure why they decided to put brass around the door, but that's what we cleaned it up.
It was painted, so
it was painted, so that's what we ended up with, which is fine. I think it's cool. Meanwhile,
shenanigans going on down there.
Meanwhile,
look, it's something we can climb on. So door now, and then we got the top. So we got the screen. You can close this up for security. Got a little, put a new stopper for our door handle and our new clipper. And then this.
all of this has been redone and polished. There you go.
There you go.
Now, this is the current. Make no mind of the cats. They're being such good sports. It's so hot. That's my stairs to get into my boat. So that's the next thing. It's sanded now. We just have to stain it, and then I'm gonna have stairs again. That's helping. Thanks, Kiki. That's helping. Rip that carpet up, Kiki. There you go. Nice work, babe.
Teamwork. It's dreamwork.
Oh my god. It's not a good look.
Just some of the time.
This is not a look.
Okay, well, it started. Investigating
Because-
air conditioning.
Because we can't finish a project without starting another one.
Oh my gosh. This is kind of cool. I think the air conditioning unit is going to sit above this section right here. Try to save the rest of the ceiling. They got, so there's runners that run lengthwise. So wherever we come through, we'll have to build a box around it. Candy. Like bacon bits. Mm.
Well, if anybody was curious about what is underneath their ceiling and their salon, there you go. That's where the window comes in, where that wood is. This is the, for the horn. Air, right? Air compressing.
Yep.
What are these? Oh, I see. That's the windshield.
That's the bottom of Whirling Mountain. So yeah, there's probably the support. So we're getting ready to cut our.
This is the before. She can make a very clear picture. This is our air conditioner right now. That ain't the most jankiest freaking Sanford and Son setup.
It's an air conditioner / cat containment.
Contraption.
And then this is where the new hole's going to be for our air conditioner.
We're cutting a giant hole in our freaking boat.
That's where this is going to sit. On top. Just like that.
Kind of. Yeah.
So cut, use this member, cut, use this member, and we'll put in our support pieces.
So this is literally the only place in the ceiling it would have worked, and it just happened to work from the roof.
Exactly.
So what you see here is our windshield, right? So on one side of that curve is...
So the windshield sits like this. This is the inside of the helm. This is the outside of the boat where it curves up to the windshield.
So we couldn't cut into here, not without some serious considerations. So then you see this is where it actually is going to go.
It's the only open slot.
This is the mast.
The mast sits on top of this.
And then obviously we're not going to put it at the front of our boat. That would be the only other place that we could put it, which we're not going to put it there because that would be ridiculous.
It's 14 1/4 opening to the, and we're exactly 14 1/4 between the studs. And that allows room for air, and allows room for...
I mean, I just don't even know how we got that lucky.
That was meant to be. So, I'm getting ready to hole saw some holes through our boat. I'll hole saw the corners and I'll use a jigsaw to cut the rest of it.
Okay.
And you remember when we cut the hole in the top of the salon for the radar? Back to the smallest hole saw I could find. We're going to cut our corners. So,
God help us.
it goes 50 years of clean boating.
We've made it. Let there be light.
I see daylight. Well, there's no turning back now. We now have a hole in our boat.
Alright, so any Chris-Craft owners who are curious about how thick the fiberglass is on your boat, we're here to just be your guinea pigs.
7/8 thick here. It's actually thicker on the helm. So it's 7/8 of an inch thick. Okay. So what we're doing is we're making our box.
Okay.
So we're wired into this breaker, which was the old existing air conditioner. So I think we've got everything ran on this yellow. This yellow, 2 conductor with a ground. Ground's landed, white, hot, black's on this breaker. Everything's off right now, so I'm not sure what you're saying. The breaker sheets still be off. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the unit's still off.
Yes, it is still off.
Okay.
So now I'm supposed to turn it on. God.
I don't know how you do that yet. Turn the fan.
There's a lot of air coming out of there. There's a lot of air coming out of there. This is temperature, but I'm just happy with the fan at the moment. Well, so far so good. You could say the kitties are happy about the AC.
That's going to do it for this episode of Salt and Siren. We're going to take a little breather, and when we see you next time, we have a big surprise for you. Thanks so much for watching.